Mm. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Zig to go back with another video, man. Listen. Appreciate the support on the videos. I got a little tip and secret for y'all to improve your scheme team builds right now. So, if you have been watching, you've been following the videos, because I know y'all have, and y'all are my subscribers, I know y'all been locked in. Theme teams, scheme teams, that's what it's all about now, because we kind of coming into like end game of cut. We about to go to season 5. So obviously I was pro style. I decided to change from pro style because everybody was using pro style. So I got like 3 million, close to 3.5 million coins. I'm gonna do a new scheme team for the new season. I'm gonna drop it in a different video once the new season come next week. But I'm gonna leave pro style and I'm gonna do a new scheme. I don't know if I'm gonna do air raid or spread or I don't know. But y'all not here for all that. I'm gonna give y'all a trick when you're building your scheme team. So with the new promo that just came out, the scheme spotlight, everybody get ×2 for their perspective chemistry. So if you're a pro style, all these players are gonna be ×2. If you're, if you're pistol, all ×2. So you don't have to get as many players to fulfill that 25 to make sure you got the 50 out of 50 scheme team. But there's a little trick that they didn't tell you, or you may not know. So if you actually come here and you go to Scheme Spotlight, all the 96s or the LTDs of the program can actually also switch their upgrades, their chemistries, and that still be ×2. So, for example, even though Trevor Etienne is 2 times pro style, if you get Etienne, you can put him in the spread. You can put him in a run and shoot. You can put him in a spread option. So you can put him in any other thing for 15,000 coins, and that will be a running back replacement, or receiver replacement, a linebacker replacement, etc., etc. So if you're looking for players to kind of help out a scheme that you're trying to do, but you don't have enough of like certain positions to do it, you can come in here, buy one of the LTDs. Now they are kind of expensive, but you can take Nolan, and because he's air raid, maybe you're pro style. You can put him in pro style, and he still get the ×2 with the 98 speed and all that good stuff. So, um, just think about this when you're building your defense or your offense to look into LTDs. Now, like I said, they are kind of expensive, so you may have to wait a week or two if you don't have the coins. Get your coins up through champs, gauntlet, whatever you do to get your coins solo seasons. But use this as a trick to also boost your if you're trying to do veer shoot, the more or less popular ones. Of course, pro style, they have a million players. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go to pro style, they have a million players in pro style. So this probably wouldn't be good for pro style. You probably don't need to add anything extra to this. But like for a scheme like, and I didn't mean to click that, but for a scheme like spread or a scheme like air raid, they may not have firepower that you need. So let's go to spread real quick. So like right here. So the best receiver is Tabor, Camper, but maybe you want Noel. So you can put Noel as a spread, so then you don't have to buy Badger or one of these other guys. Or they kind of, lacking that quarterback. Wait till they get a quarterback in here. Actually, Jordan McLeod came out, and you can change their chemistries to a different thing so that you can, use and fill in players here and there. So, it's just a little trick. Again, it's not going to be helpful for everything. Like I said, if you're doing pro style like everybody else to run Michigan playbook, then of course this is not for you. But if you're trying to be different and you're trying to use like air raid or some other scheme where you want to be different, this would be good because like in air raid they don't have a good running back. They have Wisner. So if you got Trevor Etienne, that would actually be a great pick for this scheme because they don't really have a super running back. You know what I'm saying? So you can get Jordan Coleman as a ×2 player and then also get Trevor Etienne as a ×2 player. So then you don't need as many players in your lineup. You can kind of work through also putting together your offensive line because they do have Tunsil, but I don't know if they got anybody else. They got a right tackle. Let's see if they got anybody else. So, and they got a couple guards that are 92. So the offensive line leaves a little to be desired. So if you're doing something like air raid, you could get Coleman, you can get ETN. Now that's times 4 for air raid scheme. So now you can put that right tackle that we got in season 4, the 97 overall, there, or you can buy a left guard or buy a center, and it wouldn't affect your team. So just think about that when you're building your theme team. Like I said, again, pro style, they got enough players to do everything. They're probably the best scheme team on the game. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the top list alone, Hines, Reggie, Vernon, Moss, they got all the names. But if you're daring to be different, if you're tired of seeing Michigan playbook, and you just want to try some other stuff, use that method. Buy those LTDs, and use them to build the team that you want. And like also this running back right here too, 600K. He's in spread, but again, if you want him to be in veer and shoot, or you a run and shoot guy, you run with Tennessee playbook or Texas State. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be different on this game. It's okay. It may cost you a little bit more coins. You may have to finesse a little bit more, but hey, do what you want. This is Ultimate Team, you know what I'm saying? Don't fall into the trends and feel like you have to go pro style because your favorite streamer, your favorite YouTuber pro style. So, like I said, buy the LTDs, use them, put them in the roster how you want it. And like I said, go for defense too. You know what I'm saying? I don't do defensive scheme teams because I think they're a little bit harder just because it all depends on how you play the game. You know what I'm saying? 4-3, you have to use the 4-3 playbook, 3-3-5. So if you do want to use 3-3-5 or something like that, you could. I mean, it's perfectly fine as well. However you want to do it, but just make sure, if you are doing a scheme team for either side, make sure you buy some of these LTDs, or wait till they get cheap, or wait till we get a rating boost or something and catch them for a lower price than 1,000,000 coins or 600,000 coins, and then that way you can kind of build your scheme team with less players but more bang for your buck. So that's about it though. Like I said, we coming up on season 5. I'm gonna drop something tomorrow, going over like the XP and things that you should be doing for this last week. So be on the lookout for that. But other than that, man, it's your boy Zay the Goat, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.